Light the fuse, bring the boom. Let's go ignite, elements collide in a flash of light. And you feel the room, it means it's time. Light the fuse, bring the boom. Dynamite, let's go ignite, elements collide in a flash of light. And you feel the room, it means it's time. Light the fuse, bring the boom. Dynamite.
What's up, everybody? My name is Black, the Professor, VaRoom Wrestling. Welcome to my review of VaRoom Wrestling Season 3, Episode 46, right here, PW Zone. Before we get to the review, before we get to the main match between Tormenta and Renia for VaRoom Championship, a week after Tormenta won the championship, before we get to all that, we gotta talk about the news that broke this past weekend at San Diego Comic-Con, where VaRoom was presented in a panel, and they announced the confirmation of Season 4 of VaRoom Wrestling in September. And I know you're thinking, duh, we already knew that gonna be Season 4. That's true, but we didn't know when it was gonna happen and where it was gonna happen, because last 2 years we had WoW in LA, and rather be in the Blasco Theater, the Globe Theater, or this past year having been a new location in each end studios. The soundstage they had was pretty damn cool. This year they gotta have WoW take place in Las Vegas, because last year, a month after the Season 3 tapings, they went to Las Vegas, have like a free show in Vermont Street. And it was so well received. They thought, how about we do it again? How about we bring WoW to Las Vegas for Season 4? And here we are. I think it's pretty damn cool that they doing this, doing WoW season in Las Vegas, because they're not just like hell bent in LA. They can go somewhere else like a Las Vegas, or hell even in Florida. I mean, I saw that they doing tryouts for Florida for WoW superheroes, new WoW superheroes, which again they already have a good amount of WoW superheroes on the roster, good amount to the point that they hardly use the new ones. Like they had so many new WoW superheroes they didn't use this season. Like they hardly used Valentina Diamante, they barely used Sprout Greens, whatever they only used her when she was in a tag team match with Scott Parker, and we only saw freaking Gabriella Cruz, Catalina Speed once. That was it. Like, where is she now? But like, we don't need more WoW superheroes. That's all I'm gonna say. Unless there's like 1 or 2 new ones, that's it. We don't need like a handful of new WoW superheroes. You barely use the ones that you used this season. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But I am hyped for Season 4 being in Las Vegas. It's gonna be cool seeing the matches that they taped last year in Vermont Street in Las Vegas. It's gonna be cool to see how that was filmed last year. So Season 4, WoW, looking forward to it. I may attend the taping in Las Vegas, depending on where they are. So yeah, Season 4, WoW. Congratulations. First matchup, we got Chainsaw alongside AJ Lane, of course, as he taking on versus VaRoom. And of course, AJ Lane had history with VaRoom, as they had a match against each other when AJ Lane was Pet Riley, and infamously, that match sucked. It was not really a good matchup between those two. There's miscommunication, bosses. It was not good. Plus, VaRoom got busted open during that matchup in the mouth. It was just a mess. But thankfully, this matchup was enjoyable. It was an enjoyable squash match, to say the least. It was 80% Chainsaw, 20% VaRoom. I give VaRoom credit, because he gave her all. She didn't easily just get squashed by Chainsaw. She was giving her some shots, and Chainsaw was just sitting there like, really, that's all he got, and she was just constantly throwing around. Like she kept on giving her solo blocks in the corner and changed her to stand like I don't feel a thing. And just like she just throwing around, give her body slams, leg drops. At one point she did a leg drop and started hooking her with her fingers. The chainsaw hits the body slam onto Veronica's room, and she walks out of the ring. And this is where she sees Daisy Lane, and she remembers that match. And he says, "You look pissed, you may look bad." And she starts slamming her head on the apron repeatedly to the point that Chainsaw jumps in and grabs her hair and puts her back in the ring. And while Veronica was looking, that's when Daisy Lane tripped Veronica's room, and Chainsaw grabbed her, hit the choke slam, 1, 2, 3. Chainsaw wins, and then Daisy Lane comes in, hits the psycho splash or whatever they call it, chainsaw splash, and then Chainsaw makes the referee pin, so Daisy Lane can beat versus Veronica's room, and he did that. So Veronica's room lost twice. She got beat by Chainsaw. She got beat by Daisy Lane. Daisy Lane get her payback and her win back. And Chainsaw and Daisy Lane stand tall. And it seemed to me that Chainsaw did a better job being a big sister for Daisy Lane than Zeg Dante ever was for Chainsaw. Whenever they were a team in WoW all these years.
Enchanté.
Are you freaking kidding me? It's been months. I haven't said that name in months. Yet he pops up still to this day.
To this day!
Somebody may event, because this is a 3-match episode this week. We got Miami Heat taking on Emma Stink. And I messed up. I was a dumbass last week because I said that this match was the first time they ever fought in a 2-on-2 tag team match. But I forgot they fought several episodes ago, months ago, for the first time in a tag team match, 2-on-2. So, my bad. My apologies. This whole season has been like up and down to the point I try to forget most of it. So, my bad. Either way, this matchup was pretty decent. Miami Heat came in the gate pretty hot. Lori Lindsay do their tag team moves, getting good stuff done. But later on in the matchup, you see Lindsay get beat down by Emma Stink, Golden Collins, and Carrie Dings tagging it out, hitting Lindsay with double Unagis, double vertical suplex at one point. It feels weird seeing Lindsay or Lori getting taken out by another heel tag team like this. Like it still feels weird to see Miami Heat being barefaces again, because I'm seeing them with the pink and black, and like it still feels weird seeing that them having those colors, even though they've been their barefaces and not associated with Lost Star now. So it still feels weird. Feels weird, but I am thinking of the fact that they are going to be other heel tag teams like Emma and Stink, and it was a decent matchup. Lindsay trying to find a way to get out of this mess, trying to tag in her sister Lori, who's trying her best to just get in there and try and save her sister multiple times, to a point that she at one point in the matchup she tried to break up the pin. Lindsay breaks it up. Lindsay kicks out, and they having to stare down with Golden Collins and surprise. So like look, F you, no F you. Like it was just like a silly stare down. But Lindsay found a way to get the hot tag to Lori after Lori broke up the Black Widow from Carrie James because she didn't do it right. And that was the last thought. Like, oh, she didn't do it. She's not doing this move, right? I gotta keep on going there and break it up. That is insult to the AJ Lee. So she breaks out the Black Widow from Carrie James. Lori gets tagged in. She takes out both Golden Collins and Carrie James with a clothesline. Started hitting them with knees in the face, big boots, basement drop kick to the corner. She's on the House of Fire right now. And then we see Lori pinning and Carrie things, but she forgot that Golden Collins is still in the ring. That's when Lindsay comes in and starts beating up on Golden Collins and throwing her out of the ring. And then that's where we see Lori Lindsay hitting Carrie things with a fab jab, for the win, and Miami Heat get the win over Air Instinct, 2-0 over Air Instinct. Unfortunately, Street Heat did not get a chance to celebrate that win because things go off the rails like a crazy train as High Swag and Pink attack Street Heat after the match. And no, they did not go off the stage and through the tables like last time. They just started brawling all the way outside the ring, all the way to the stage. Referee and security guard trying to break up the fight. Lone Star is just standing around just confused as all hell. She's still she still likes Street Heat. She hates that this has come to this because they want to have a full-fledged faction. She wants to have a full-fledged group, but Street Heat is pissed off at High Swag and Pink and Lone Star. I don't blame them. And just like this feud not gonna end anytime soon until Street Heat gets those titles back. And we go backstage. We see High Swag and Pink wasn't to their locker room, and Lone Star trying to calm them down, and they give him a glass of champagne, and tell them that hey, I got a plan. I got a plan to calm down. Everybody just calm the freak down. And while she telling that she got a plan, you see Pink just giving Lone Star the death stare, the daggers. Like, you better have a freaking plan. I'm tired of this BS. You better have a plan. Like, it's just like a cold, dead stare. Like, she's over it. And what happens next? It gotta be pretty interesting because you would know why this whole feud between Street Heat and Pink and High Swag have been my favorite thing throughout this whole season. Real soon. So I will be keep my eyes peeled if I were you. Now time for the main event. Tormenta defending the Wild Championship a week after taking the championship from Cladmaster against the Muscle of the Alliance, Renia way. And every time we see these two face off, it's gonna be a physical matchup. It was no different. It's rare we see the Wild Championship being defended a week after a new champion is crowned, because we normally see it like 2 weeks after or 3 weeks after we see said person win the championship. So it is rare, but we've seen it now with Tormenta, and knowing Tormenta, she's not gonna come out like it's not gonna be a coward. It's not no chicken. So of course she's gonna be a fight champion. And the matchup was physical. We got Renia Way, of course, having the Brat Pack at ringside. You got Gambino on commentary, and you had not even a minute in the matchup. You got Beaker Rhythm grabbing the leg of Tormenta right in front of the referee. They go to ball-headed dumbass to throw out Gambino, Rhythm, or Gianni at any point. But that's when Renia Way gets up a hand, taking out Tormenta. At one point, she took out Tormenta with a knee right in the face on the outside while Tormenta was hanging on the apron. At one point in the matchup, you had Tormenta hitting the basement drop kick to Del Way, the own guy to count. And like I mentioned before, Del Way gets counters the baseball slide on the outside, making Tormenta hang on the apron as he hits Tormenta with a knee to the face. She hits her with a DDT, a draping DDT. Didn't get that much impact because both Del Way and Tormenta fell too early, so that's why it fell flat. That's why you didn't see the impact like Randy Orton does the draping DDT all the time. You didn't get that impact, but they recovered. It was all good. And Tormenta trying to fight back, hit her with elbows to the face, and she throws Del Way on the outside, and that's where we see Tormenta hit a rolling senton onto Del Way, begin with him, and Gianni, while Gambino just sitting there PO'd because her muscle getting taken out by the champion, and we see Tormenta getting back in the ring, and as we see Del Way trying to get back in the matchup, and Cole most of the matchup is going to get messed up. because the club wants to mess up. You see the way in her variation of the last call onto Tormenta in the corner, and she's setting up for a German suplex. She hits the German suplex. Tormenta falls backwards, and her shoulder gets popped out of her socket, and she knows right away that her shoulder is popped, to the point that she tells the referee immediately, "Hey, stop the match! Stop the match! I can't continue. Stop the match!" And after we see the official ruling on the match, no contest. And Tormenta is still the champion, but she gets hurt in the process, and the way and the rest of the alliance just, admiring their work, taking out the champion. They didn't win the match, they took out the champion, and it's a bummer because, and keep in mind, I don't think Del Rey did this on purpose. She did not do it on purpose. She did not mean to hurt her. It's just unfortunate because every time Del Rey had a championship match, someone gets hurt. The Beast gets hurt in the 2-3 match they had with the Beast, Del Rey, and Tormenta back in season 1. Season 2, her partner gets hurt with Wrecking Ball when they win the tag titles and get the Tonga Crybabies. Y'all didn't see that, but the people that saw that were attended that the season 2 taping saw that, and it ended up being cut because Tonga Crybabies messed up everybody. Now we see Tormenta gets hurt after the German suplex. Nobody's fault. I'm not blaming Tormenta for mess up the laner of the German suplex. I'm not blaming the way for how she delivered the move. Nobody to blame here. I'm not blaming anyone. It happens. It's unfortunate that it happened this match where the way had an opportunity to win the championship and Tormenta gets hurt. But luckily, it's not serious. She did not have a serious injury. It's all good, and she ended up being back good to go after these set of tapings, and she ended up wrestling at the start of season 4. That's my review about season 3, episode 46. Let me know down in the comments below what your thoughts on the episode. You seen the episode? If not, the full episode's up right now on YouTube, Wild Superheroes. And let me know what your thoughts on season 4 Wild being announced and taking place in Las Vegas. If you just like the video, subscribe, tap the bell on any of my videos, and make sure you check out my SummerSlam edition video. It was up before or after my Wild review. So check it out if you're interested in that. Until that time, I'm not gonna say no black. I'm out.